Twilight announces that the Fetlock Fete, a traditional Ponyville dance gala, is coming to the school and open to everyone, including the students, renaming it the Amity Ball. Since everyone is invited, Sandbar, not so subtly, asks Yona to be his date for the dance. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I meant best pony pal. No romance here. Anyway, Yona takes this literally and asks most of the main six to help her fit in among her pony peers. Hello everybody and welcome back to At the Screening on Prom Night.
I'm Elsa. I'm Cassandra.
I'm the voice of reason.
And I'm Thespio, and today we're talking about My Fair Yona. I mean, the yak speech. I mean, Yaklist. I mean, she's all yak! With a special guest, apparently.
Please welcome our mother, Princess Arch.
Seriously, how'd you get in here?
Military clearance.
Hey, hypocrite! Just because you don't like people breaking into your base doesn't mean you can do it yourself!
Bow down, peon.
Yes, mighty overlord!
Yeah, no offense, Ari, but this is a professional environment and...
What are you saying, boys? That Yona is unprofessional? That my Yona wig does not fit in a workplace environment?
Seriously, girls, just break it long!
Go with it! It's the best thing you can do if you want to keep your spine inside of your body.
Okay. Today, we are looking at the latest episode involving the Student 6, with our very good friend
Philbus!
to talk about it.
Since I did barge in, I shall give my hosts the privilege of going first. I can be patient. Within reason.
Yes, ma'am. Anyways, just from taking a quick glance at the synopsis, one could think that this would be some kind of run-of-the-mill school dance story that I'm surprised even Disney Channel isn't sick of yet. But thankfully, with a character like Yona being so likable and adorable, it makes watching the story much more entertaining. It also helps that she herself takes the initiative to try and fit in with pony culture without peer pressure. Almost kind of like Party Pooped, but with the roles reversed, if you will.
Well, you can thank this episode's writer, Brian Holfeld, for a majority of those contributions. Previously, he's written Surf and or Turf, which had allegories to divorced parents from a child's perspective, and The Hearthwarming Club, my favorite episode of Season 8, as he has a good handle on writing all of the Student 6. While his story outcomes could be predictable, he makes up for it by writing strong characters and filling the plot threads with plenty of heart.
He also happens to be a filthy Sweetie Bloom apprentice shipper, but we will get there.
Ari, focus. She's All Yak is no exception, as he puts Yona's emotions on full display, coming to the best teachers to have her feel like she belongs.
I am proud that the show continues to stress that differences shouldn't hinder one from becoming friends with others, and that differences in culture, biology, ability level, and other unchangeable factors don't matter as long as you care for and have fun with one another. MLP has come a long way from dragons are big and scary, and griffins are all grumpy and mean, to every creature is invited and valued. Some may see that as an overcorrection. I see it as growth from a rather narrow point of view that may have been culturally passed down.
And 3, 2, 1...
And Yona's so cute, and the best one to show off differences because she has the language barrier and she's so fluffy and adorable. I just want to squish her.
Don't worry, she'll reboot in a minute. But yeah, aside from Yona having her time to shine, there were a lot of other memorable moments too. Like, I really felt the animation team stepped it up a notch and had a lot of fun with the visuals this time around. From Spike's Deadmau5-inspired outfit, a new batch of expressions from Rarity, which is always a plus in my book, and even showing Yona's pony form during the song. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't get to a point where there's so much visual insanity it's hard to keep up.
Speaking of which,
What you with a mother?
I'll quickly talk about the song Fit Right In. While the show has dipped into Broadway-esque songs dating back to Season 1 with its tributes to Stephen Sondheim, it wasn't until Season 8 that we really dove into sounding like a Broadway musical. Songs like School of Friendship, We're Friendship Bound, and A Kieran Tale could be heard in a modern musical. Fit Right In could rival Popular from Wicked with a more upbeat tempo, given the subject matter. But as the episode later shows, My Fair Lady was the clearer influence. Minus the bed.
Going so far as to rip off lines like, "By Celestia, I think she's got it," and "How kind of you to ask me to tea." I'd say the George Bernard Shaw play turned Lerner and Loewe musical is the clear winner. Yona is Audrey Hepburn. Should we please get breakfast at Us Celanese next time?
As long as we get a sensible version of Mr. Yuniyoshi.
Fair enough. I was so pleased at how genuine this episode was. Sometimes plots like these can come off as fake and too catery, but Yona's earnestness in wanting to fit in is too pure to feel kitschy. It feels like a real schoolyard crush from Sandbar's side, and a true effort to make a friend happy on Yona's. I remember when I was younger, I would do things I didn't really enjoy for my friends. I played sports so I could hang out with one of my friends even though I was made fun of for being too fat. Learning things and making an effort on behalf of someone you care for is very relatable, and I think the episode did a good job of making the concept obvious for all ages. And even though the message of just be yourself is done to death, their method of delivery, from a blushy-faced Sandbar crushing on an equally blushy Yona, is too charming for me to care about staleness.
Also, let it be known, Yona Bar is a ship I didn't even know I wanted.
Mostly because Ari threatened us to want it.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over my Tommy, dear.
I said I give this episode a hooves up.
Yeah, same. Hooves up all the way.
I'm giving it a hooves up too. Cute, sweet, genuine, and a callback to one of my first and favorite musicals of all time. Well, thanks for having me here, boys. I'll be taking my leave now. But first, here are some pamphlets for the newly formed Yona fan club I'm starting. You're free to join whenever you wish. So long!
Well, it's a good thing I didn't tell her I'm the president of the GGG.
The what?
The Gals Gabby Gilda fan club.
You know, Voice, if you love Griffins so much, why don't you just move to Griffinstone if you think it's such a utopia? Oh, wait!
Off topic, we'll see you next time for Frenemies. Until then, thanks for stopping by the balcony.
I'm Elsa. I'm Cassandra.
I'm the voice of reason.
And I'm Thespio. See you next